This is Blue Banana. Ever Given and Suez Canal were a hot topic on Twitter and Instagram in the first 2 weeks of March, either for the economic loss the world was facing or for the memes it produced for the online community. Before we get into the story, it is important to know why the Suez Canal is so important for world trade. The Suez Canal connects Europe with Asia. The canal is situated at the Isthmus of Suez. It is the shortest maritime route between the Western and the Eastern world, an alternative to traveling around the massive continent of Africa. This is the sole reason why the Suez Canal has important significance in international trade. Roughly 12% of the world's cargo passes through this canal every year. The canal was jointly built by the French and the Egyptians in the 19th century. Although the canal was made for profit from international trade, its international status was undefined for a brief period in history. In 1888, major maritime powers except the Britishers signed the Convention of Constantinople, which declared that the canal will remain open in times of peace and war. Surprisingly, the canal did remain open for the major part of the early 20th century. During both world wars, the traffic moved freely. Yet there were instances when the Allied powers in World War II would not let German ships cross the canal. The canal was nationalized by Egypt after the conflicts between Arabs and Israelis. In 1975, the canal was reopened after signing a peace treaty between Israelis and Egyptians. Coming back to the story, the giant container ship carrying a payload of 200,000 tons, 400 meters in length, and as tall as the Empire State Building, ran aground on 23rd March. Authorities claim that due to a sandstorm, the ship lost control and got stuck diagonally. The canal is just 200 meters wide, whereas the ship is 400 meters in length, making it impossible to reposition itself. I'm pretty sure that getting stuck in one of the world's most important waterways will be a captain's wildest nightmare. London's Lloyd's List suggests that the blockage of the passage for a day will cost about $9.6 billion. A total of 200 vessels were at halt on the north and south sides of the canal due to the blockage. These ships carry oil, gas, consumer goods, and grains from the largest manufacturers of the world in Asia to where there is high demand, Europe and North America. The canal is also an important revenue stream for Egypt. On average, the canal brings about $5 billion to the country. This photo was clicked by the European Space Agency. The left side shows the canal operating normally on 21st March, 2 days before the accident. On the right side is a photo taken on 25th March. It is visible that the number of ships waiting is increasing. The major problem, which is not visible, is if the canal were to be closed for an unprecedented amount of time, the cost of the consumer goods it is carrying will skyrocket. In times of pandemic, people are staying at home and indeed purchasing more than they did before. The demand is higher, and this delay will lead to catastrophic losses to the shipping companies and higher prices for the consumers, leading to a decrease in the total surplus. The Egyptian government deployed various tugs to remove the ship. They also employed dredging boats to remove the sediments beneath the vessel. But the enormous size of the ship made the efforts have little or no impact. At last, in front of Mother Nature, we all are minuscule. On the 28th of March, Sunday, the sea tides were remarkably powerful and high, which helped the tugboats to reposition the vessel and help it move forward. After 6 days of extremely hard work and chaos, the ship was back to its feet and resumed its journey. The Suez Canal Authority will now need 5 more days to bring back the traffic jams to a normal level. The worst traffic jam of the 21st century cost international trade more than $55 billion in goods and other costs of maintenance. The Ever Given is now free, but the shipping company and the all Indian crew of the ship may not be. After evaluating the situation, the Egyptian government may ask for compensatory charges from the shipping company. As of now, many oil rich nations have started rationing oil due to the blockage of the Suez Canal. Almost 15% of the global shipping containers were stuck in these 6 days of jam. It is hard to imagine what would have happened if the canal remained closed for more than 6 days. We at Blue Banana make amazing videos like the one you have just watched. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more. Thank you.